Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here, greetings boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. Thumbs up for that. It's a brand new day. Yesterday was hot. I mean, it was hot. Over 70s and such. Today, gray, overcast, raining, cold. So thumbs up. Yesterday, I had been waiting because 2 days ago now, I had ordered new internet service to be put in here. And then yesterday afternoon, they called me late afternoon to make an appointment for today. Today, they're coming in sometime between, well, what they say is typically between noon and 4. So I'm getting things done. It's only 9:17 as I speak right now. So trying to get stuff done early. I want to do some tidying up here so it's really clean. Thumbs up for that. But then I should have better service. Now again, it's the same company that provides the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi here sucks. So I'm only hoping that the actual real service that they're going to bring here is better. Thumbs up. Anyway though, because of that, with interruption and routine, I have been all jangled up in a mess. I haven't really gotten anything done. I have played some video games last night, only using my controller, again, of course, because I can't do anything with this arm, which really sucks. Here's a real quick aside. I have been roughly ambidextrous my whole life. I have been like 60% right-handed, 40% left-handed. For other people that say, oh, I can't even load a dishwasher with my left, all my life I've been able to do. I can write with my left. It was always slow, but I could do it. Anything I could do with my right, I could do with my left. When I was in the Air Force working in travel, an office job, I had my calculator that I would work with my left hand, and I would write down my calculations with my right, because I would look at the digits, type them all in, look over it, get the answer, write it down. I didn't have to put down the pen, type it in, pick up my pen, start writing. It was a and then going like that. So I have been roughly ambidextrous my whole life. And then I severed my radial nerve in like 2016. And my hand was dead for a couple years. Just did not work. This side picked up the slack real good. Oh, I'm gonna have to take this off. It is still even too hot in here with the windows open, fans on, a fan on in here, the heat off, and it's still too hot. Oh, climate change is gonna kill me if no one else. Now let's see, where was I? I can't even remember what I was talking about. Literally, I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yes, and so my left hand picked up the slack entirely. I became left-handed. I had to sign my name with my right, and what I could do would be to slot my pen in my hand, prop up my arm on something, and then move my my shoulder, which would move my arm so I could sign. I got real good at moving my shoulder to sign my name. But everything else I generally did with this hand. And then things started to come back, and it's been a struggle, but I've been still roughly doing everything with this hand except writing quickly or signing my name just as well as using this side. Now I've got nerve compression. Oh, this is making a mess, because this side wants to pick up and do stuff, because this side's got real issues. But I can't, because this side is really bad going down to here, and there's so much pain involved, which means I got to use this side. But this side just flat doesn't work as well as this side. I mean, I am primarily left-handed now. I can quickly button up things with my left hand down my front. I can button up this sleeve. I have troubles getting my button on the left hand to work using my right if I'm buttoning up the sleeves. This side, just combination of hasn't been my dominant hand and the nerve damage, since after all, carrying 15 ounces in this hand, a can of chili, and carrying a 2-pound bag of rice in this hand, they feel the same. Because of the nerve damage, I'm not getting good information going up to here from here. So, yay! But I didn't want to go off wild on that. But yeah, so I got to do some cleaning up. I want to do some stuff. I have not done much. I've just played games. I want to. Here's one of the issues, because I never know how many spoons I'm going to have during a day. Which you, again, as a normal person, you have an allotment of between 90 to 100 spoons. As you have issues, the amount of spoons you get goes down. I mean, if you have, let's say, just you've hurt your foot and you have to limp around, that uses up energy and the pain drags you down. You're losing a lot of spoons just because you hurt yourself that way. And so you've got a lot less spoons to spend. So situations can happen. I've always thought I was doing pretty good on the amount of spoons that I had, but I've been figuring out lately that no, I've been vastly overestimating. Just last night, I was trying to, on Canva, make up some character sheets so I could do some stuff. Just that, at the end of a day, was so exhausting just to try and figure out how to do it that I couldn't do it. I want to do recording, I want to do lots of stuff, and I just end up not being able to. So, yay. But I have plans. I have something that I plan on doing here. Again, oh, my hair's got a little leap up there. If you talk about your plans, your brain incorporates that as I'm working on it when you've done nothing but talk about it. So I'm trying not to talk about the thing that I'm working on here. Ooh, heart went and skipped a beat. So that I don't, my brain doesn't interpret that as, it didn't skip a beat, it changed rhythm. One of my ribs poking into my rib cage there must be a bit of extra calcium buildup right there, because that rib has a big bump on the end of it. Yay! Where it goes into my sternum. Thumbs up. I got a couple of them. There's like a calcium buildup here. I got another spot that's over here, calcium buildup on one of these things. So, thumbs up. Which, talking about calcium buildups, here's one of the things I worry about, since we have microplastics in our blood and our bodies now. Yay! But the problem is, of course, our bodies like to encapsulate things, cover it over with stuff. So if you have a bit of microplastic get lodged in the side of one of your, let's say, an aorta, it's going to get encapsulated with stuff, which means you've got an intrusion into your vein there. And because it's there in an intrusion, there's going to be stuff continuing to build on it. And so that bit of microplastic that got embedded in the side of your blood vessel could eventually end up being the cause of your artery narrowing to the point that maybe you need surgery now. Except if that happens in here, they're not really going to be able to operate, are they? Microplastics for the win, which is only better because, after all, the plastics industry has said at their conventions, the future is plastics. And every year, they make half again as much on top of what they made the previous year. Remember, if they made 500 tons of plastic this year, they'll make 750 tons next year, and then 1,000 tons the year after that. And it just keeps adding up. And it takes about 500 years to break down, releasing greenhouse gases the entire time. Thumbs up. So I am going to edit this, I'm going to render, I'm going to upload. I want to do a lot of talking, but on the other hand, I'm also, because of breaks in routine, I'm all jangled up, and so, because I don't know exactly when they're going to show up, so I don't know exactly what I can do. I can't go out for walkies, I have to be here. And then I can't be recording, because what if they show up to do stuff? Then I gotta stop right in the middle, and then what was even the point? So, yay! I'm gonna get ready, and then I'm just gonna dither and feel uncomfortable for the rest of the day, yay! So, hopefully you can get stuff done. That would be a good thing. If you can't, don't beat yourself up. That doesn't accomplish anything. And for each and every one of my Patreon patrons, you are beautiful and awesome people. Thumbs up and thank you. When I can, I will be putting your names back on screen. Until that time, remember, when you look in the mirror, you are looking at someone who is both beautiful and awesome. For everybody that leaves me a comment, thumbs up and thank you. I appreciate each and every one of them. I answer as many as I can, which is nowhere near as many as I would like, but each and every comment that YouTube shows me, because they don't show me everything, but each and every one they show me, I read and appreciate thumbs up and heart. So if I don't thumbs up or heart your comment to me, that means I didn't see it, which means YouTube didn't let me know that you left me a comment. Thanks, YouTube. Anyway, though, I'm going to get some stuff done, and then they're going to hopefully show up. I'm going to get my internet, and hopefully it is going to be better than the wireless. I want a wired connection. I don't want a wireless connection even in here in the room, because I just got my computer. I'm not taking it anywhere. I don't need Wi-Fi. I want a wired connection, because if you talk to any IT person, any person who knows tech, you know the best way to get the best sound, the best video, the best non-lag? Wire. Anything else, you're adding lag, you're adding all sorts of distortion, possible distortion because of interference. So it's just, give me wires. Yeah, part of it is old man yells at cloud, but it's just the fact is that wired is a little better than wireless. Some things it doesn't matter, like my mouse. My mouse is a wireless one, and I got a dongle because there's no real lag for that. So wireless ain't always bad, depending on what it is. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very good thing. So thumbs up, and hopefully, I mean, if the internet's good enough, maybe I'll be able to play stuff on, cloud gaming off Game Pass, since I've got Game Pass and haven't been able to do a damn thing with it ever since, the past couple months, so yay. Anyway, you take care. Talk to you later.